Good morning, guys. So, it is kind of early, and excuse my hair, it's kind of a hot mess because I just threw it up to get it out of the way so that I could organize and work on projects and get all that kind of good stuff done. I am supposed to be doing a photo shoot today, although it kind of was like last minute. We haven't discussed any details or where or anything like that. So I may end up trying to reschedule, just so I can focus on things I can get done here, because I feel like I've just been not doing anything in the house, and that's terrible. It's terrible. So I am currently, like I said, tidying up. I've mentioned it before. I don't like working in a disorganized environment. Like, I can, but I'd prefer to like clear the desk and have the bed made because I'm doing laundry. Exciting stuff. But when I do laundry, I kind of like to throw it all out on the bed and then fold it while it's still warm so that it doesn't get wrinkly and gross. But it just gives me a nice big workspace to actually do the laundry thing, as opposed to like trying to do it in a cramped space, which I hate. I hate it. So yeah, I just made the bed, which on top of everything just makes the room look nice. Thank you. And yeah, I'm about to clear off the desk really quick. Laundry's already going. Then I will be editing because I am behind on everything. I need to stop being behind on everything. Trying harder and harder, like I said before, to focus on time management. But when I get into a funk, it is hard for me to focus on anything. I spent the last 3 days, like, napping all day. Last night was fun, though, because we did, there were kind of not a lot of words for the last couple of videos, but, I want to say Saturday evening. Is it Saturday? Friday? What's today? One of the days in the vlogs, we were playing games with our friends that came over, and we just sort of, what's the word I want? I want to say that was Friday. But we played Quelf, which was a lot of fun. If you don't know what Quelf is, it is a ridiculous game, if you couldn't tell by the little clips from a couple of days ago. Anyway, yeah, those videos, or not videos, that game is absurd. It makes you do really weird stuff, like you saw me with a box in my shirt. That was a rule. One of our friends got the rule that said she had to preach every card she read, which is also what was happening in the video. So lots of ridiculousness, a lot of fun, especially if you've got like a bunch of people playing it, because then people are just like running all over the place, doing weird things, and the game lasts longer. And yesterday we went to the store because Bruno needed to pick something up. And while we were there, we walked past the kids section. And like as we're passing it, I'm like, oh man, I used to like always go into the board game section and like look at the board games and see if there were any ones that I really wanted, because I'm a board game fiend. That's the word I want. I'm a board game fiend. And I have a massive collection of games between this house and my mom's house. But I was like, oh, I haven't done that in a while, and I don't really need to get any games because I got a lot of games. In fact, I just gave away some games because I had so many games. And lo and behold, in front of me was Oregon Trail, the card game. So we played like 6 rounds of it last night, something like that, trying desperately not to die on the Oregon Trail. And just like the old computer game, we died a lot. There was one round where the first card that I picked up, I died by a rattlesnake. Died immediately. Like, I'm the stupid person that was like, oh, we're gonna go on the Oregon Trail. And I stepped out of the wagon, or I was like stepping into the wagon. And as I like hopped up into the wagon for the first leg of the trip, the rattlesnake got me. That was me. But it was a lot of fun. It's once you figure out the rules, because it's a little strange when you first read it. I feel like most card games, like, or games in general, you're like, what are you trying to tell me to do? But basically, once we figured it out, it was pretty easy to play. It's just like trying desperately to make it. So it'd be a fun like game to pull out when people are drinking. It would be a fun game just to like pull out when you have a small group of people and you're like, yeah, let's just play something. That's not too hard. But I'm happy I have it. It's a fun game. Which is kind of in line with something that I cannot tell you about. Secret projects. Secret projects. Anyway, yeah, I have postponed doing the cleanup tasks long enough. Talking to you guys. Like, I'm not wasting my time talking to you guys, but I really, really should clean up. Because then my whole day will be gone. Gone day. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean, I'm going to organize, and then I'm going to edit. And then I'm going to do a video I'm very excited about, and that will be going up like between today and tomorrow because I am tired of myself. And I'm just going to try and get as much done as possible. Yay! Much done as possible. And yeah. So my hair still looks a little crazy. It's a little later. I was folding up some laundry. I've got another couple of loads going. Really, the clothing that I folded was stuff that was already washed but hadn't been folded, so it was quite a mess, and I don't like that, like I just told you guys. So anyway, I've got 2 loads going, and that's actually all of the laundry Bruno and I have, so happy day as long as I finish it all. And I realized I haven't eaten, and I was getting very sidetracked by watching vlogs. So I stopped the vlog, I came down, so I'm just heating up some olive oil in the pan, and I have, let me put you here. It'll be a little easier to talk to you. So anyway, I'm making some eggs. I've got some toast going. And I'm just making tamago, which is sweet egg. It's Japanese. I'm not going through the folding process. I was doing that. It actually is really good when you do that. It tastes good. And it's like an omelet. It's nice. And I'm lazy. So if you haven't had it before, apparently there's something called mirin. M-I-R-N, so mirin, or mirin, as it would be pronounced. Traditionally, my accent may not be the greatest, but when I was studying, that's how you pronounce things. But it's like a wine, like a light wine or something. And let me turn that off real quick. That would traditionally go in there, but then you put like just a dash of salt, and then you put some sugar, and you put a little bit of soy sauce. And I learned the hard way, you really don't want a whole lot of soy sauce. And you also want to put it in very last, because obviously salt and sugar will disintegrate and mix very well. Whereas this, because I guess it is made with something a little different, maybe oils and stuff. Not quite sure exactly what all is in soy sauce. But just because of consistency, it doesn't mix as well, so if you put the sugar after, like, it's not gonna blend quite so nicely. But I'm just stirring it up real good. I'm gonna throw it on the pan and grab my toast, and then I'm gonna have some breakfast. Like I said, this is a late breakfast. It's almost like 10:30 at this point. Maybe it's later than that. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's 11:30 because daylight savings. It should be 10:30. That's why I feel like it's 10:30. So let's have some eggs. Voila. It is done. I'm gonna just move that back a little bit so I don't burn the eggs, which may already have happened because I was trying, oh yep, look at that, crispy, to clean up a little bit and got distracted. Oops. So I know some people just like having their eggs straight. Some people don't eat eggs. If you don't eat eggs, that's fine. I'm gonna so choose. So I know some people don't eat eggs. If you don't eat eggs, like, and it's for animal reasons or health reasons or whatever, like, that's cool on you. I do sometimes eat eggs. I'm not big on them though, because I'm not big on the flavor. So I always add stuff to my eggs, always. So if I'm making them simple, I might do some sweet eggs, at which point I would do like tamago with the soy sauce and the sugar in it, or I will do a little bit of milk mixed in with a little bit of vanilla to give it that flavor, which I know all of this might sound a little strange. And for savory eggs, I always end up putting tons of stuff in it. So I'll put like cheese and mushrooms and tomatoes and spinach, and I'll just make an entire meal out of it, which I actually got from Bruno. Because before him, I was like, I think I'd rather just not have eggs, thanks. But because of all the flavors and stuff, I think they end up tasting really good. Otherwise, I think they're pretty bland, and I don't like bland. So maybe I could add like spicy eggs too. I'll have to try it. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up really quick because I don't want to let it sit, because if I do, I will never clean it, ever. So it's been kind of a busy day. I just slowed down now, but I got a bunch of laundry done. I'm just waiting on the last load in the dryer. I reorganized our drawers because they were getting a little unruly. Cleared off the desk, did a makeup look, so if you want to check that out, it will be going up tomorrow, as long as I get all my editing done, which is the only thing I haven't done yet. But I was trying to make sure I got all the laundry done first, because I tend to put that off forever. So, I am going to go finish that now that I've stopped scrolling aimlessly through Facebook. And yeah, I think that's it. So, I wanted to like go through my drawers today and try and fix them and stuff, but I don't see that happening. It might. It's still only like 5, so I could potentially do that, but we'll see. Sit. High five. No, no, ma'am. Come here. Sit. High five. High five. Good girl.